So today is actually Sunday and we're going to get a new guinea pig, which is very exciting, but at the same time it is because something quite bad's happened. Well, it's very upsetting and yeah, unfortunately we did lose Multy, and most of you probably know that already because I did post on Instagram about it. She's been very poorly for a long time and obviously she just couldn't fight what she had. Despite our best efforts, we went to the vets, we gave her medication, we brought her inside out of the cold, but it was just obviously too much for her to fight. She put up with it for a long time and she seemed happy. Even on the morning, she was running around weakened and everything, she seemed so happy, and then I just came back home and saw her and she wasn't looking too good. Then went downhill very, very rapidly, so it was all over and done with very quickly. It was sort of expected, but at the same time I didn't expect it to happen so soon. So it is a shame that we've lost her. And now Bonnie is by herself, so we have to think of her well-being and put her first. So we are going to go out and get a new guinea pig today. There's one for adoption at a Pets at Home. It's not very local, but it's the only one we can find really. There's not really any lone females up for adoption, so we're just going to travel there today and get there for when the store opens, so hopefully we can get it before anyone else adopts her. So that's the plan for today. So here's the cage at the minute. So each guinea pig's going to have a space of 2 by 3, and this is how we introduced Bonnie and Multy together, and it works really well, so I'm hoping this sort of method will work the same. Hopefully they'll just get used to each other being side by side, and then eventually they'll feel comfortable enough to live together. And if they don't get along, it's not a huge problem. They've still got interaction, and they will probably both be moving out in the summertime to be with the others, so obviously this is just an over-winter solution. I'm not actually sure where she is. I think she's hiding behind a litter tray. She's very, very shy. We've arrived at Pets at Home. It's not open just yet, so we're waiting in the car park. We got here very early just because we want to have the best chance of getting this guinea pig, because you don't want to leave it too late. Someone might get there before us. So we've come very early and yeah, hopefully it'll be open soon. It opens at 11 today, which is quite late. We've just been to Pets Home to adopt our new guinea pig, and she's in this box right now. I won't show you until we get home because I don't want to stress her out by, you know, opening the box up and everything. But we just got to have a little cuddle, and she seems very tame actually. She's so lovely. I'll tell you a bit more about it when we get home. I've also got this sample pack of guinea pig nuggets because I had to wean her onto like the new pellets because this is what she's been fed on. Jasper, we got a new guinea pig. He doesn't care. What's in here? Ooh. Straight on the bed. There we go. It's fine. I have no idea where Bonnie is. Hello. Can't even see her. Hello, sweetie. Oh. I can't pick her up. Here we go. There she is. Aren't you, sweetie? Oh, you're so pretty. Vinny's so jealous. She smells really nice. Bingo. There you go. Oh, where are you? Doesn't seem very nervous, does she? Oh. Bonnie! Oh, I think she's seen. Bonnie's just found out there's a new guinea pig and she's like, ah, she's so excited. And Pingu's up, can you see him having a bit of a wash? He's just like, oh, what's going on? Oh. Oh, it's just so nice to hear her, you know, chatting. Hey, she's coming out. What do you think, Bunny? You know, this is a very good way to introduce them because they can't really hurt each other, not easily anyway, but they can meet and rather than them being able to, you know, hurt each other, it's just a nice, safe way to first bond them. Bonnie just looks so happy. Oh, she's running up and down. I'm honestly so happy to just see Bonnie happy again, because it's not been a very good few days for her. Pingu's having a drink. Oh, he's adorable. Aren't you cute? We did see a little post for her on the Support Pets for Adoption website, which is all the pets at homes, like all the available animals for adoption collated onto one website. And we actually looked at many, and she was one of the closest near us. So we went and had a look and fell in love with her straight away. Got to have a little bit of a cuddle, and then I just knew that I would want her. Let's see if we can lift this blanket up and get a better look at you. I mean, she doesn't seem very shy, to be honest. She's like, I don't know if she's a particular breed or just like a bit of a mixture, really. If you look at her from the other side, she has got quite similar markings to Multy, but from this side she looks like a very different guinea pig. Beautiful markings. She's not got any rosettes, but her fur goes in different directions. There we go. You can see she's got similar markings on her face to Multy, and that wasn't really intentional, but it just happens to be what we found, and we love her. A bit of background information. She was a pregnant guinea pig. She was brought in pregnant. The owners, obviously, I don't know, couldn't look after her or didn't want her anymore. And so she had babies. That's Bonnie. Bonnie's quite a dominant guinea pig. She does the butt swaying thing. I have a feeling this one's going to be more submissive. Yeah, she has been pregnant. We saw 2 of the guinea pigs, which were her 2 pups, and we don't know if she had any more. We think she might have had a bigger litter than that, but 2 of them were for adoption, both male. It would have been nice to have them, but you know, we couldn't have them as well. That's just a bit unrealistic, but we got her. So she's had her babies now. She's adorable. So her name is Gabby, but we think we might change it just because I don't really think it suits her, but I really love the name Tea Cake because she's kind of got them sort of colours. I don't know, I just think it's very adorable. Are you chewing the blanket, missus? What are you doing? She keeps popcorning everywhere. I think this one's going to be another one which loves to do laps. I believe she is around 6 months old, so very similar age to Bonnie. They are very close in age. This is so funny. Look at all that jumping. They just want to play together. Oh, with that little cough. And obviously I just wanted to make a point of the fact that we're not in any way trying to replace Multy at all. She was definitely a very unique, one-of-a-kind guinea pig. So lovely, such a lovely guinea pig, and it is a shame to have lost her. They're making so much noise right now. You've just got to do what's best for the other animals and just carry on really, and although it is hard, obviously you guys are always there to support me, and it really does help read through all the messages. It's really meant a lot to me, and I've got so much support, and I just can't thank you enough. It's amazing how like all you guys are so, you know, supportive at times like this, and hopefully you'll understand my reasons for doing it. It's not for selfish reasons, not because I want another guinea pig or whatever. I feel I have to say that, but purely just for the happiness of Bonnie. And we would have moved her out with the others, but the temperature difference could be anything up to 20 degrees. It is life-threatening that if they don't cope well with the big drop in temperature. She doesn't have a winter coat, so she wouldn't cope with being outdoors, and she just needs to stay inside over winter because she's not used to the cold. So yeah, eventually they may move out with the others, see how things go, take it, you know, one day at a time really. But for now, I'm just so happy that we've been able to get Bonnie a friend. Are you bad chewing? Oh, she wants to play with her. Maybe get them out for some lap time later, because she does seem very confident. She's not shy at all, and Bonnie's really perked up. She's not hiding away. It just shows that companionship is vital, you know, makes a huge difference to the guinea pig's well-being and quality of life. I mean, you cannot replace this interaction. Are you chewing my blankie? So I'm probably just gonna go and, you know, get everything sorted, put some litter trays in and every other and all the other essential items. I'm gonna keep it quite bare for now because they've not got a huge space, but just keep things quite basic. Oh, stiff. Oh, lovely. There you go. There you go, sweetie. It's here. She hasn't seen where it is. There you go. Oh, she's so confident. Wow. Do you want one, Bonnie? Good girl. Good girl. Oh, this is so sweet. It's all looking quite positive, so that's really good. She's just gotten all curled up in a little hidey house. Here is the hay that I just got recently. I've been buying much better quality hay for my indoor guinea pigs. I just feel I can treat them and I can afford to do that. Whereas the outdoor guinea pigs, well, the problem is when you have big hay racks, they just pull it out and pee on it and it just goes to waste. So for the outdoor guinea pigs, I've bought ready grass. And for the indoor guinea pigs, I've bought this really nice, fresh smelling green hay with flowers in it, and it's also got pumpkin, sweet peppers, beetroot and mint and marigolds, so sounds delicious. That's just to encourage foraging behaviour. What's she like? I'm just going to go fill up the hay racks. Look at them both. So I do really want to keep this vlog nice and positive. I do feel it's quite important to address kind of... Oh, there's a lot of noises going on. I do feel it's very important to address what's happened with Multy. I know I've sort of briefly touched on the topic, but I haven't gone into much detail, and it is important. And now a lot of you guys will know, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know in general what's happened. And oh, they're so noisy. Basically, I'd gone out for the day, I'd come back home, found Multy in a tunnel. She wasn't moving much, she was just laying there. She didn't come up to see me, which is not like her at all. She was sort of just sleeping, but she was still alive. And I got her out for a bit of a cuddle, and she couldn't really breathe properly, and I could see that I could hear lots of strange respiratory noises going on. I wasn't really sure what was going on with her, to be honest. Then what happened was I actually noticed that her mouth was open, like, and she couldn't, like, maybe she was struggling to breathe and her mouth was just open. And so after I'd got her out for a bit of a cuddle, I put her back because I didn't want her to, you know, I just wanted her to be relaxed, and I didn't feel it was right for me to be holding her. So I put her back in the cage, and then she started, we think she maybe had like some sort of seizure or something, because she did keep sort of, she like sort of fell on her side and she couldn't stand up properly. I did see she was having like muscle spasms and things going on. I have no idea, but she's had this illness for a long time. Whatever it is, we still don't know. We've taken her to the vets. No one really knows. We've tried everything we can. I knew she wasn't going to last as long as the others. I'm amazed she lasted as long as she did, to be honest. But it was all over and done with very quickly. She didn't suffer for very long at all. I mean, obviously she's had this ongoing problem for a long time, but she's always coped with it. And in these last few weeks, she's been really happy with Bunny. And I'm really grateful that she could have had those last weeks with Bunny. I'm really glad she did. And I think she did die fairly peacefully. She's with Mabel now. It is really sad what happened, and yeah, but I do want to keep this video positive. The thing is, I deal with death a lot with animals because I have so many. Although it may be upsetting, you've just got to move forward, and for the sake of your other animals, do what's best for them. So that's just kind of briefly what happened. Then obviously Bonnie's been very, very withdrawn, so we did what was right for her, and clearly it's made her much more, you know, comfortable. They're both butt swaying at each other now. I'm now just sorting out her nuggets. So this is what she's been fed on, and Jasper's leaving. So this is what she's been fed on, and in Pets at Home they tend to give quite a generous portion, I would have said, so I'm just going to kind of do that just because it's what she's used to.
So I mean, like, I know it looks like a lot, but that's what she's used to. And then I'm going to be adding a small amount of these Meadow Menu pellets, as this is what I'm weaning her onto. I'm also going to be like reducing the amount maybe a little each day, because obviously there is quite a lot in there, but just for now, until she sort of gets used to the new diet and everything.
I think Bonnie's jealous of the food. Oh, she's like, how come I don't get those?